On Saturday, Brandon Beane said the team worked out a free agent wide receiver that they intended to sign. "We learned on Sunday that the wide receiver that the Buffalo Bills were signing was Quintez Cephus." Cephus agency, Sports Trust Advisors, shared the news on social media. Cephus will be returning to the league after a year-long suspension for violating the league's gambling policy. Last April, the league suspended Cephus, C.J. Moore and Shaq Attoni indefinitely for gambling. Cephus and Moore, then teammates on the Detroit Lions, were released shortly after the league announced the suspensions. The trio of players were reinstated on April 18. Cephus only appeared in 4 games in 2022 due to a foot injury that landed him on the injured reserve. He recorded 2 receptions for 15 yards that season, but contributed more to the Lions' offense in the 2 prior years when he hauled in 35 receptions for 553 yards and 4 touchdowns. In addition to playing on offense, Cephus contributed on special teams. Cephus was a 5th-round pick of the Lions in the 2020 NFL Draft. Frank Gore Sr. has at least one 4-letter word for his kid joining the Bills. Bills GM explains why he only drafted 1 receiver and why a WR trade isn't coming. Buffalo Bills UD for Tracker 2024, reports and rumors on who team signed following NFL Draft. New Bills DT Dwayne Carter gets hyped listening to Phil Collins and might be POTUS someday, 5 things to know. 5 thoughts plus a grade on Bills drafting WR Keon Coleman, S. Cole Bishop and DT Dwayne Carter. Buffalo Bills DT Dwayne Carter had one question for GM Brandon Beane after getting drafted. Bills Dalton Kincaid reacts to team selecting Utah S. Cole Bishop in 2024 NFL Draft. Bills select Keon Coleman, they got one of the most freaky specimens in NFL Draft, media reactions. Keon Coleman had interesting Josh Allen comment 3 weeks after Stephon Diggs trade. Bill Belichick has 4-word response to Patriots QB Drake May comparing himself to Bills Josh Allen. Be sure to check out and subscribe to Shout, the Buffalo Football podcast with beat writers Matt Perino and Ryan Talbot. You can also subscribe to our newsletter to get weekly updates about Bills news in your inbox. Check out the links below.